Hello everyone, and thank you for being here today. In this video, we'll be taking up all the parts of second question in exercise 4.1 from chapter Quadratic Equations. Type 1 questions have already been discussed, link to which is given in the description, while here second type of questions will be taken up. Now what is type 2? Type 2 is to represent the given conditions in the form of a quadratic equation. So let us begin. First part of second question from exercise 4.1. The area of a rectangular plot is 528 meters square. The length of the plot is one more than twice its breadth. We need to find the length and breadth of the plot. Now, here the question is talking about a rectangular field. So let us consider ABCD to be a rectangular field where AD is the breadth and DC is the length. Its area is given to us equal to 528 meters square. Now let us consider its breadth to be x meters. Then according to the conditions that they have given us, we can write the value of length in terms of breadth. Now what is length? Length is one more than twice its breadth. So length will be 2x plus 1 meters. Also we know that area of a rectangular field is length into breadth. So from equations 1, 2 and 3, putting these equations in the fourth equation, we can get 528 is equal to x bracket 2x plus 1. On further solving we have 528 is equal to 2x square plus x. Further we take 528 present on the LHS to the RHS and we have 0 is equal to 2x square plus x minus 528. Now rearranging the terms we have 2x square plus x minus 528 is equal to 0, which is a quadratic equation. So the conditions that were given to us, we have represented all those conditions in the form of a quadratic equation. Now, further coming on to the second part of the second question in exercise 4.1. The product of two consecutive positive integers is 306. We need to find the integers. So here, they have given us the product and they are asking us to form an equation, a quadratic equation. So we'll consider the first positive integer to be x. Then the second consecutive positive integer will be x plus 1. Now the product of the two is given to us as 306 and we can simply say that 306 is equal to x into bracket x plus 1. On solving we get 306 is equal to x square plus x. Taking all the terms on one hand, we find we have 0 is equal to x square plus x minus 306, and rearranging we get x square plus x minus 306 is equal to 0, which is a quadratic equation. Now, third part of the second question. Rohan's mother is 26 years older than him. The product of the ages 3 years from now will be 360. We would like to find Rohan's present age. They're talking about the present age and ages 3 years later. So let us consider Rohan's present age to be x. Then after 3 years, Rohan's age will be, obviously it will be x plus 3 years. Now they have given Rohan's mother's age in terms of Rohan's age. What is it? They are stating that Rohan's mother is 26 years older than Rohan. So Rohan's mother's age, present age will be x plus 26 years. And her age after 3 years will be whatever her age is at present, we will add 3 years to that age. So Rohan's mother's age 3 years later will become x plus 26 plus 3 years or x plus 29 years. They are saying that the product of the ages of Rohan and his mother 3 years from now is 360. So we can clearly see they're talking about x plus 3 and x plus 29. Okay, so now we'll put this in this equation according to the conditions that they've given. Product 360, we have the equation 360 is equal to x plus 3 another bracket x plus 29. Now further we solve and we get 360 is equal to x square plus 29x plus 3x plus 3 into 29, which is 87. Now the equation that we have is 360 is equal to x square plus 32x plus 87. We take 360 on the other hand and we find that the equation that now we have is 0 is equal to x square plus 32x minus 273. Further we rearrange the terms and we have the quadratic equation, which is x square plus 32x minus 273 is equal to 0. Now coming on to the last part of the second question. A train travels a distance of 480 kilometers at a uniform speed. If the speed had been 8 kilometers per hour less, then it would have taken 3 hours more to cover the same distance. We need to find the speed of the train. Before we begin solving this, we should know this relation: speed is equal to distance upon time. This will be used. Also in this question, they're talking about two conditions. One condition is when we have certain amount of speed, and the other condition is when the speed has been reduced by some amount. So case 1 is distance is given to us equal to 480 kilometers. We will let the speed to be x kilometers per hour, and in this case let the time be t hours. Now applying the formula speed equal to distance upon time, we have x, which is speed, is equal to distance, which is 480, upon time, which is t. Further we simply interchange x and t and we get t is equal to 480 upon x. Now talking about the second case, here the distance is 480 kilometers. Now the speed here has been reduced. Initially it was 8 kilometers per hour, now it is x minus 8 kilometers per hour, and the time has been increased. It has been increased by 3 hours, so we have time equal to t plus 3 hours. Now applying the same formula again, we get x minus 8 is equal to 480 upon t plus 3. Now x minus 8 and t plus 3 can be multiplied and we get 480 is equal to xt plus 3x minus 8t minus 24. Further we see that here the value of t can be substituted from the case 1. From case 1 we have t's value equal to 480 upon x. So we'll be putting that value in this equation here and we get the equation as shown here. On further solving, we get 480 is equal to 480x upon x plus 3x minus 3840 upon x minus 24. Further we take the LCM on the RHS and we get 480 is equal to 480x plus 3x square minus 3840 minus 24x upon x. Now 480 on the LHS and x in the denominator in the RHS can be multiplied and we get 480x is equal to 480x plus 3x square minus 3840 minus 24x. We take all the terms in one hand and we see that 480x and minus 480x, they get cancelled out, and the equation that we are left with is 0 is equal to 3x square minus 24x minus 3840. Further rearranging, we get 3x square minus 24x minus 3840 is equal to 0. We can take 3 common here. Further the equation that we are left with is x square minus 8x minus 1280 is equal to 0, which is the required quadratic equation. So that is all for now. Thank you very much and all the very best.